Hugh, I'm so sorry, the second part of the video, yes. My mobile phone should have charged and the battery was empty again, the same problem. I was telling you Hugh before that about my dad, if he about the Satan Lucifer, if he didn't would have caused spells to my dad, and again my dad he would have died because his DNA, the genes, yes, perhaps he had a gene from his DNA that caused the cancer. Now who knows? Perhaps it's not the DNA. Is sometimes in the general disease due to an unknown cause. The cause is weird, mystery. Remains a mystery. Yes, but 93%, I believe, unfortunately, that was where this thing happened with a metaphysical way. Unfortunately, yes, from the demon, yes, Satan Lucifer, yes, from this person in Nigeria, yes, the wizard over there, yes, and the witches. Yes, sometimes they continue to send me private messages to pretend, to feign that I'm Hugh, to be blessed from the God. Thank you so much, Manelis. Yes. They are trying to make me to believe that you are in private message. Before 2 weeks I received, yes, and before 3 weeks, before 10 or 11 days from now, yes. But don't pay attention, yes. I'm blocking the messenger. And yes, this person, they were so jealous with us, yes. And my dad died, but my dad, he didn't have cancer. His age was 86. One day he would have died, but his father, he died 115. Big longevity. His father, he had, yes. But the jinns and the demonic and satanic spells, you 93% much more. He compare with his genes, his DNA, yes, in compare. Yes, 93% is sorcery affected. This is according to this I cleared up. I found out with my metaphysical knowledge. I searched it. I made a metaphysical investigation about my dad's death. Until now, I'm investigating metaphysically, yes, with my cards, with my logic, yes. The sorcery affected anyway, yes. The Satan Lucifer, he was very jealous with our friendship, yes, with our erotic love, and he wanted to scare me to stop from you, yes. But I will not stop, yes, from you. He wanted to show me, my nose, be careful, because, and you will be died like your dad. If you will continue with Hugh. This thing is said to me, yes. Yes, thank God, Hugh. I don't have this demonic idea that I was telling you. Hugh, he loves me. Hugh, he doesn't love me. Hugh, absolutely nothing. Yes, I don't, but sometimes vaguely, very, very vaguely, a little bit, are coming to my mind. For example, an idea. Hugh, he loves you only like a friend. He has only friendly feelings, Manolis. His love relies on his how can I say that in English? Unfriendly level. Yes, his feelings, his love relies on unfriendly feelings. Yes. His interesting for you is on friendly level. Yes, yes. These ideas are coming from Satan Lucifer inside my mind, but vaguely are passing from my brain. But for a few minutes, 3-4 minutes, and later I forget this thing. He doesn't have the Satan strong hold on me to influence me. Now, on July, you remember that I stopped the videos for 3 weeks, yes, because he loves you, neither he has friendly feelings with you. One day in the future, when you will meet him, you will go to meet him, he will refuse you, he will be denied you. He will say to you, sorry man, I don't know you, I don't recognize you. Yes, these ideas are coming in July in my mind, yes, very strongly, yes. No one told me something, yes, about from the other humans in my environment. Over here, nothing, absolutely nothing. Spontaneously are coming, were coming in my mind. Yes, the demon was. And when my dad, he was alive, I was telling to him, Hugh, afraid that to go to hide him because that he will be denied me. He will make this thing, this afraid. He will have his reasons. My dad, with his metaphysical mind, he was telling me, Hugh, my knowledge, I will be died one day in the future, and this thing, this event, this phenomenon will not be happened. Yes, never, my knowledge, never. To say to you that I don't know, you don't recognize, you know, my knowledge, no, it's impossible. This thing, yes. When he will be seeing you, when you will see me in the future, my dad, he was telling me when he was alive, he will run to hug you because he's a very extrovert person. Yes, very extrovert person. Yes, Hugh Michalis. He's very extrovert and he will hug you and he will lift you on his arms on the air. Yes. He's very very good, very good punster. Yes, Michalis. My dad was telling me about you, yes, yes. Very nice, very kind-hearted person, a diamond person. The demon, he's working very well, inside your mind, inside your brain. And the Satan, Hugh, he was listening to my dad, these things that he was telling me. He was giving me counsels, advices. And in his kingdom, do you know what he decided? We must remove him, this old man, from my knowledge life. And later, when the old man, my dad, he will be dead, Manolis, no one, he will give him courage about Michalis. This is Satan's thought, with his crafty and cunning mind. But my mind is much more demonic in comparison with him. Yes. Yes. This is the reason that he killed my dad. Yes. The demons and the Satan Lucifer. Okay, I will be giving you a good lesson, Satan Lucifer. You think that you will be influenced me negativity for you. Yes. My mind is much more demonic in comparison with you. You don't know me very well. Yes. I said to my conscience, Hugh, yes. No one has strong hold on me, yes. And now do you know what he's saying? I killed his father and he continues. Yes. I'm trying to influence him and nothing. Manolis is a stubborn person. He doesn't want to obey me, the Satan says. Yes. We killed his father and again, what kind of power, strength he has inside his soul and his mind. I cannot change his mind. He's trying to change my mind to not be in love with you. Yes. And neither the same things that he made with Stephen, with my friend Stephen then. Yes. After 7 years, it changed my mind. Yes, and Stephen, He couldn't reciprocate it to me, neither vaguely, for his important reasons, yes. He couldn't, yes, and this played major role in psychology, yes, and the demon, of course, was trying to change my mind, and with Stephen, these ideas, and with Stephen, he tried then. Yes, and the same thing is trying to succeed in with you. Now we are together 3 years and a half, yes. Yes, sometimes you reciprocate, you correspond to me, yes, very well, yes. But I'm seeing you generally in your interviews, a lot of interviews, you're so accomplished, famous, and you are laughing, you are, I'm seeing you, and I'm thinking when I'm seeing you that you are talking to me, yes, and it's very difficult to forget you, yes, it's very difficult, yes. I have very stable character, yes. I believe the love with you will direct 20 years. You might have heard. Yes, 20 years, yes. Yes. And if I would be met you, I believe that my feelings will become much more stronger. Yes, much stronger. My feelings, my love feelings about you. Yes, when I will be met you. Yes, when I live, when I will see you. Oh my God, will be miracle. Yes, if this event, this phenomenon, this meeting between us, each other together, will be happened one day in the future. Yes. Yes. Generally, the love has duration inside me. Yes, a lot of years. Yes, and you sometimes. And yes. But one day, the psychologist says, and the Freud says that the love is vanishing, that is removing one day after. Yes, 22 years. Yes, it's normal, this thing. But I believe with you, as long as I'm alive, I cannot forget Michalis. Sarapoi Michalis. Sarapo Tosobone. Tosoma Tosobone. Do you know what I told you in Greek? I love you so much, Michalis. My body, I love you so much. It's impossible to forget you. Nadvinato na seksachaso. Nadvinato. Yes. So exaggeratedly handsome man. I have never seen in my life two handsome man. Too handsome. Yes. So I believe when you will become 80 years old and 85 years old, the same beauty you will have, much more glamorous, but when you will become an old man. Yes. When you will be 85, I will be 73. Yes. If I'm alive. I don't know. I hope to be. Yes, my God. Yes, I don't think. Yes, I have my dad's genes, my mom's. Yes, I hope. Yes, to be alive. And my grandmother, he died 115 years old. If I have his genes. My grandpa, my father's father. Yes. Yes. I will be in love with you. Yes, I believe. Yes. And you admire me. You are saying Manolis is very glamorous and handsome boy, handsome man. He has a combination, his face and his body, between boy and man. Yes. You have never seen in your life. You are saying. Yes, too much handsome boy. I have note. Yes, in your life. Yes, and you are discussing these things and with your wife, Deborah. Yes, and you are saying to her, so handsome boy, and all this. You're so handsome. Yes, and your wife, she agrees. She agrees. your wife, yes. I'm seeing her, your wife, in my house, Mr. Oracle, all the time. Yes, Deborah, my friend, you're beside me. Yes, your figure, a blue man with blonde hair, Sagittarius. Yes, all the time. Yes. Sometimes, in compare with you is much more intense. Yes. Sagittarius, always beside me. Yeah, thank you so much, Deborah, my friend. Thank you. And you are always beside me. Yes, but sometimes you are very occupied. Yes. So that's the reason the Halji mystery oracle, your wife, appears here beside me. Yes, yes. Sometimes I was telling you, and I remember something, and I want to tell this thing about that. I'm feeling a little ashamed. Yes, and on August, I told you, yes, my nose, you remember Hugh, my nose is mine. No, my nose is mine. You are saying with your wife. Your wife is telling to you, let the boys to choose. Yes. He wants me or you. Yes. You're joking. You're very good counselors with your wife. Yes. And what's your problem? Your problem? Your wife, she was telling you. Perhaps he prefers me. I know this. Yes. No, you are answering to him. No, but I also prefers much more me. Yes. These things are my fantasy, metaphysical fantasy, I'm suspecting, yes. And I don't know now, I'm not God, that if I'm right or wrong, yes. This suspicion I had, metaphysical suspicion, yes, I had with my telepathy and my tuition, yes. And yes, and very likable boy, you are saying to your wife, my knowledge is, yes. Very likable boy, my knowledge is, very likable boy. And your wife, she's telling to you, I agree with you, very likable boy, very earnest, and likable boy is my knowledge, very likable boy is. I have loved this boy, yes. And you are saying to your wife, so that I have loved this boy, this boy, my knowledge, very likable boy, yes. Yes, and you are saying sometimes to your wife that neither now the conversation brought it, and I will tell you, I'm feeling a little ashamed, but to my dad I was telling this thing, and my dad, he was laughing, yes, my kid's dad, Christmas, yes, and your wife, she's telling to you, you were telling to your wife, my knowledge, I have loved you too much. Neither, and then the woman that I got married, I didn't love in this degree too much. Yes, you caused a spell to me, man. Yes, this you are saying to. Into your conscience, to your wife, and all that you cast a spell to me to love you too much. Yes, I cannot live with you, my lord. Yes, you are saying to your wife, and your wife, she's putting her hand in her waist, and she's answering you. Okay, learn and something else you must know. This exactly what is the same. This thing is happening with me, and neither with the man that I got married, I have not loved another person like Menelaus, yes. And the man that I got married him, I didn't love him too much like Menelaus, yes. Your wife, and you are thinking, yes, yes. Generally, I'm a very likable person. Yes, a lot of persons they have told me. Yes. If a person, he sees me for the first time, it's my aura, Hugh and Deborah. Yes. It's my aura like this, my bioenergy, my chakras, my solar grid, all my solar grid from here until my feet. Yes, I have learned a lot of things about these things in the past. Yes, I went 2 times in the seminar meditation. Yes, I closed my eyes and I had headache later. I couldn't concentrate. Yes, and the teacher told me, you are throwing tarot cards and you are reading the coffee and this thing. You have blocked your energies. No, I have not blocked my energies, but I don't like too much of these things. I prefer divine automatically, not to put myself to hypnotize, to be in trance. I don't want hardships, yes. Automatically, with inspirations are coming, I'm predicting that I am making prophecies of the future of one person, yes. And, yes, 2 times I had a headache and I couldn't continue. I don't know you, yes. But it was a seminar, gratis, without money, of course, yes. Out of curiosity, I went to hear some things about fairies, angels that they were saying, yes. I had a friend then, yes, and only 2 times, and then one didn't like me too much. I sat for 15 minutes and I left the building and I returned back to my home. Yes, I didn't want. I prefer palmistry, tarot cards, Hajj mystery oracle, the cards of Katina, the Turkish cards, that's the cards. These things I want. Yes, not yoga and yes, but. Transcendental meditation. I wanted one day in the future to take me to your teacher, yes. This method, I believe that I would not have headache, yes. Your teacher is Bob Roth. Hello, Bob, yes. Give to him my regards to Bob Roth, yes. And happy birthday, I'm wishing to him, yes. Yes, sorry, I didn't say to him happy birthday. 10 June, no, 10 June, 10 Tomba, Libra, he is actually, yes, and your teacher, Hugh, yes, Bob Roth. Yes, I believe that I will not have headache, over there, yes. Yes, my cat said I'm very likable to many persons, women and men, yes. When they are seeing me in the bank, in the supermarket as I'm going, public services generally, yes, when I'm going in post office, I'm giving to the other person very good, very excellent impression. Yes, it's my character, my behavior with Americans in the station. Yes, I'm likable person. Yes, and so the reason that you are saying I have loved him too much, and your wife she's saying I have loved him too much. Neither the man that I got married, and you are saying neither the woman that I got married. Yes, I'm not got you, but almost these things you are discussing. I'm hearing you with my telepathic hearing. Yes, I have a telepathic hearing. Yes, I was telling to my dad. I was telling him, but Dad, I'm hearing you. I'm listening to you. What you were saying, what you were discussing with me, with my mom. She was alive. Yes, I have telepathic hearing. My dad. When I was in Australia, I was telling from the phone to my dad. My dad told me, yes, Manolo, you have right. These things we were discussing about you. How do you know? My telepathic hearing. My dad, do you know what he answered me? No, Manolo, you are suspicious and you are a crafty boy. Yes, with your crafty hearing. Yes. Yes, ladies and this major, I'm crafty. I'm a good man. I'm crafty. Yes, person. I'm not getting involved inside the traps. Yes, I'm smart, clever in my life. Yes, and with your cleverness, man, you got us. Me and your mom. My dad told me. Yes, Yes, I have the fantasy, very wise wisdom. I have all these things contributed to make prophecies. Yes, but I have an intuition. I have a telepathy. I have this. No, it isn't only that I'm crafty. I have and this gift. Yes. The person, the teacher, then when I was in the seminar for times I went, she told me, I have never seen in my life, I have never felt in my life two very, very an excellent, very high X-ray telepathy. I'm impressed, Manolis. But don't work with tarot cards and distant coffee divination. You are blocking your chakras. Yes, you can predict the future with another methods, with meditation and all this. No, I love tarot cards. Yes, this is your telepathy. This kind of telepathy that you have much more tendency with tarot cards and coffee divination, palmistry. Yes, this is your telepathy. Because there are a lot of categories of telepathy here, and types, kinds, a lot of there are. And the teacher then, she told me this thing. I'm very impressed, Manolis, yes. Yes, I'm afraid that you are looking in right now, your eyes, the X-ray of telepathy, is you have very intense glance, you have. And I answered to her, my sisters are speaking to you. You, my friend, yes. I'm so glad. You, with my intuition, I have understood something else, yes. And you have, sometimes you have spoken to Nicole Kidman about me, yes. And Nicole Gemini, she is, yes, I told yourself. She told you, my nose is very clever, and she loves you too much, you, yes. Nicole, she told you many times, yes. Very likable person, Nicole, she is. It's big fun. From Australia, from your movie with her, then I'm too big fan. Best regards, my greetings to her, to give her, to Nicole Kidman, to my friend. Yes, yes, very good actress, very beautiful woman, glamorous woman. Yes, and I admire her. Yes, very, very, very nice personality, diamond person like you. You're a handsome, glamorous man. She's glamorous woman. And your wife, she's very glamorous, a beautiful woman, yes. And your wife, equally exactly the same as well. Yes, you my friend. I'm really joking. You my friend, I'm so glad, Michalis. I'm feeling very happy and I'm talking to you. So happy. To show you how James was to not be close again my phone. To go in my room, my dad expects us. And my dad Christmas. Hold on, to open, switch on the light. Here, over here we have the examination. Yes. The dark-skinned man again, and you, or represent your figure, perhaps. The plane is under your figure, the Libra. You return back from the trip, says the journey, says over here, with this person, with the dark-skinned man. The letter that this is my, over here is the Gemini, yes. That the letter means that the success is being expected in artistic sector to help me one day, and in love sector, yes. Under the heart, arrow of love, is the low court ministry. This over here doesn't involve this. Is the jail? Is the other side of the card? Is invalid this form? Yes. This is the low court. Something very good event will be happen between me and between you. The open book, lucky event will be happen in low court or ministry or theater. Is a big door, this thing. The table and the Gemini of my figure is that serious discussions you will make with me with this person, dark-skinned man. Perhaps Patrick Whitesell, your manager, the president of William Morris Endeavor, perhaps, or represents dark-skinned you, your figure. Has this meaning, metaphysical meaning, Hugh? No, I don't know, Hugh. These things, yes. No, we have another figures over here. Taurus, Sagittarius. Sagittarius has a little problem. It's the Saturn. It's over here, the Saturn. Yes. Over here we have the Scorpion. Yes. Yes. These things, yes. To show you something else over here. Your feather. Look. Wallpaper to my computer. I put it. Hugh. Where you show it, Hugh. To Danny Boy. Hold down a little. To open. To see the song that I made you over here together. We will watch that. Hugh. We will be watched it. Hold down a little. No, it isn't you. Hold on, find it. This is. Danny Boy? No, just on that gunshot I will put to you, yes. This is much more better. Something like video clip. I made it to you. Yes, for you I dedicated to you. I believe on my YouTube you watched it. But you will watch it together. Over here. Hold on a little to fix it. With your purpose, you. Look. Take a look. Hold on a little. I don't know. Blow. So it blocked again. Sorry, Hugh, again blocked. It's okay. Yes. something's happening, yes. Very nice photo of you, metaphysical photo. Do you know you are putting me in trance, and I have an inspiration, metaphysical inspiration. You are saying to me, and always I've come over there. You're so delicious to eat you, to bite you, and always to hand you, yes. And always you put me in trance. You are saying to me, and always. I want you to make you laugh. You're saying it, yes. So intense, like your eyes are moving. Yes, come and always together with me to make you laugh. And always you will not escape from me, and always. Yes, you're saying to me. Yes, I'm very good pastor. You agree? Yes. We'll go now living room because I don't have too much battery. Yes. Bad education, the reality, you my friend. Yes. Because I'm looking to you before to dedicate me the video with the winter shimmy. Before 2 weeks, I had this inspiration, metaphysical inspiration in my mind that I told you now right now with this complete photo. And you're looking like this. I will come to you over there to make you laugh, man. Yes, so to make laugh together, man. Yes, your soul is hiding inside the photo, and this inspiration you are giving to me, yes. And I don't know what kind of inspiration I'm giving to you when you are looking inside the photo. You, yes. To see me little with a heart. I'm proud, yes. Yes. I'm like cowboy, you have, yes. And now I don't have the hold on, take with the heart. I will mimic you, and so when is the start, and I will finish. Hold on to make it this with this. No, well, personally I went with this. My dad will end with this, my no, with this. Much more convenient for me. Yes, for this hand is little hardship. Esto fue de estar en Sao Paulo tomando mi primero brincando, aplicando with sensual voice. Yes. Aplicando with sensual voice. You and I will have sensual viral voice, you my friend. Yes, I'm so glad it's you. I'm so glad that I talked to you. I'm so glad, yes. Happy Halloween. I'm wishing to you happy Halloween, and to you, Deborah. Happy Halloween to your children. Happy Halloween. I believe that I amused you, I entertained you today, you my friend. I'm very good theater for you and for your wife and for all of you over there. Yes. I'm so glad, Michalis. I'm so glad. I love you so much. I love you so much. My heart. I'm saying the poem quickly. My heart and my arm are always open for you, and I'm giving you free kisses. Michalis, my love, my more mia Michalis, yes. And I want to tell you something, and I forgot it. Yes, but now I forgot it. Thank you for your reciprocation, for your love kiss that you sent to me. Yes, thank you. Seriously, I'm very kind, very polite and very kind of you to us. Yes, thank you so much, Michalis, my friend. Michalis, yes. This I wanted to tell you. I remember with my donut song that I told you for 2 weeks, to be hugged from from our shoulder, and no elbow that I told you then. You remember? Yes, I retorted to you then, and no elbow. Yes, I retorted to my character sometimes. Little tough boy. Yes. You remember, and to sing together the romantic song of Spanish You nearly, almost. I don't know if I mimicked myself very well. The Spanish eyes, because I'm seeing the video like you a lot of times, and I'm laughing with myself. Yes, this complete poem, Mijales. Yes. The Spanish eyes together, this romantic song, Spanish eyes, Mijales. The way that I told you, I'm watching myself and I'm laughing to you. Hello, over here, yes. But what can I do here? Yes, a little to remove the sadness from my dad. Yes. This nightmare hit me. But we can do nothing. These things are happening in my life. My dad's photo to bring it. To say hello to my dad over here. Yes, hold on. Do not go down in my mother phone. Yes. Over here, my dad forgot you before. Yes. Hold on a little, and the battery again, the same problem. Yes, my dad over here, Christus. Hello, Dad. Hello. Say hello to Hugh. Yes, he's looking at us. At the times I'm speaking to him. Yes, Hugh, to my dad. Okay, Hugh. Bye, Hugh. I love you, sister. Hugh, I love you, sister. Somebody me, guys. I love you, sister. Much, Hugh. Goodbye, Hugh. Goodbye. I love you, sister. My heart, my arm are always open for you. Hugh, my friend. Goodbye, goodbye. I love you, guys. I love you, sister. Much. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Bye. I love you, Hugh. I love you. Mwah. I love you, Hugh. Like you, mwah. That you singing to me in the beach. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. I love you, goodbye, goodbye. Yes, Mikhail, yes, yes, Mikhail, yes, yeah, yeah.